In this video, I'll show you how to calculate moving averages in SQL. So the data that I'm going to be using today is the daily S&P 500 index prices. So I have here a data set that contains the daily price of the index for the year 2024. So what we're going to try and do is calculate the 7-day moving average of this index. And we will write a query to output the date, price, which we already have in the existing data set, as well as the 7-day moving average of the price column, that is. So before writing the query, I just like to get a preview of the data set. So what I'll do first is write a query to just preview the data. So this is select all from S&P 500 2024 daily, and I'm going to run this. So as you can see, there's only two columns here, date and price, and we have the price broken down for all the days in the year for 2024. So we will start writing our query to calculate the 7-day moving average. So the first thing that you need to output, of course, is the date. So we will do select date followed by price. And then comes the fun part. So now we will calculate the moving average of the price. So in order to do this, we will be using a window function. So the first step is to simply get the average of the price column. So this in itself, when you just do average of price, is going to get the average price of the S&P 500 index for the entire year. So the average price across the entire 2024. So the way you make this moving is by using a window function. So we will call over, which is how you initiate a window function in SQL. And then we will order this by date. So this is important because we want to get the 7-day moving average of the price in chronological order. So we don't just want the data to be ordered randomly. So we want to order this by date before getting the moving average. And then we will do this for rows between 6 preceding and current row. So yeah, we just did quite a bit there. What this means is basically looking back 7 days from the current row. So including the current row, that is the current row makes the 7th day. So including the current row, that's 7 days when you look at between 6 preceding and current row. So this will basically calculate for you the 7-day window, and then you can get the average price across that window. So we will close our window function and call this moving average. Cool. Now we just need to do our from S&P 500 daily, and then we will order this by date. And that should be it. So let us try running this. There you go. So as you can see, it was able to calculate the moving average in a new column based on the existing price column that we already had. Now, one question that you might have is, how does it calculate these first few values where we don't have 7 days worth of data yet? So the answer is it will basically do an average on what data is available. So for the second day, it's going to get an average of the first and second day. For the third day, it's going to get the average up until that point. And then for the 7th day onwards, obviously, it will start getting the average of the 7-day window. So we could also do a quick check here to see if this moving average column is actually correct. So we can take a look at our 7th day here, which is in this case the 10th of January, and what we'll try and do is get the average of these 7 values and see if it results in 4,733. So I will quickly open up my Google Sheets, and what I'll do is copy these 7 values and then get the average. And there you go, 4733.86. 4733.86. So we can verify that our average here is correct based on the previous 7 days. So there you have it, guys. That is how you calculate the moving average in SQL. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.